Hi again. This video is specifically for students with IEPs or 504s who receive accommodations for time and a half when they take tests or quizzes. If this doesn't apply to you, then you do not need to watch this video and you can move on to something else. Okay, so if you are a student who has an IEP or a 504, this does not necessarily mean that you receive an accommodation for time and a half. Okay, it specifically says in certain IEPs and 504s that you receive time and a half. You should know who you are, but I'm going to go ahead and address how Mrs. Hinton and I are handling that in the assignments that are available on Canvas. So the first thing that I'll talk about is vocab quizzes. Since the first vocab quiz is already written, although it won't publish till Friday, the vocab quiz is timed at 6 minutes for students without that accommodation. And so what we've done is we've gone through and checked all of the students who received time and a half and added an additional 3 minutes to those quizzes. So the instructions will tell you that the quiz only gives you 6 minutes, but you should be able to see that your timer will give you 9. And again, we have that list already, so this will be the case for all tests that are timed or all quizzes that are timed. That time and a half will already be built in there. I just want to talk about a couple of things. If we have somehow overlooked your accommodations and you see that a quiz does not allow you the time that you need, what we need you to do is go ahead and finish the quiz to the best of your ability. If you see that it only says 6 minutes, you're pretty sure that you get time and a half, just go ahead and finish it. And we'll address like how to handle that after you've completed the test. But what you cannot do is flip through the whole quiz, not answer any of the questions, click out of it, and then tell us that you need time and a half. Okay, you need to just go ahead and make your best attempt, and then we'll make the adjustment where we need to. So if this does happen to you and you're pretty sure that you have time and a half, but you didn't receive it on the quiz, when you're all done taking that quiz, what I want you to do is email both Mrs. Hinton and me, okay, to alert us about this discrepancy, that there's an issue. We will then contact the appropriate TOR or administrator, okay? So if you have an IEP, then we'll contact your TOR. If you have a 504, then we'll contact Mr. PO to confirm that you are supposed to receive time and a half when you take a test or a quiz, and then we will make the change if we are advised to do so. Once we have received contact from your TOR or the administrator, Mr. PO, we'll email you back and let you know what they told us as far as if you do receive time and a half or if you don't receive time and a half. And then if you believe that this is an error, then you can email that person individually about that. But that is how we will be handling time and a half with IEPs and 504s. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to list those students off right now because it is confidential. So just trust that we have worked on this together to make sure that we have everyone that we are supposed to have listed as time and a half. And then if this thing does happen to you, then just make sure that you follow the procedures. And you can find the procedures under the announcements. There's an announcement called "If you have an IEP or a 504, please read." Okay? I'll talk to you later.